The best place to live in Wisconsin has been crowned by Money Magazine. We'll tell you where up next. Your real estate news starts now. Thank you for watching your real estate news. I'm Stacy Hansen. Let's take a look at your headlines. Summer home sales and prices both ended on a strong note for Wisconsin in August. The Wisconsin Realtors Association said that August sales were up 9% over August of last year, making this the strongest since 2005. The best regional growth in sales was in south central Wisconsin, which was up 14.6%. According to the WRA, just over 26,500 homes were sold throughout Wisconsin. Home prices also finished strong in Wisconsin this summer. The median price of a home here rose to $170,000 in August. That's over 5% higher than that time last year. The WRA say that housing prices in Wisconsin are now growing at more than 3 times the rate of inflation. A 10-story apartment building is being pitched for the east side of Milwaukee. The $40 million project would be a 140-unit high-end apartment building a block south of East Brady Street. Developer Mike Klein and broker Gino Cataldo are proposing the project, according to the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. The apartment development would fill the site where a boys' club building and a church were demolished earlier this summer. Klein told the Journal-Sentinel that the site's proximity to Brady Street's restaurants and nightlife make it a good location for the project. The developers would like to begin construction either by the end of the year or by spring of 2017 if the Common Council approves the plans. They said they would hope to have the high-end apartment building completed by spring or summer of 2018. And finally, the best place to live in every state has been listed by Money Magazine. According to the study, Appleton is the best place to live in Wisconsin. They say that one reason is the affordable housing in Appleton. The median sales price of a single-family home there is $183,000. Appleton also has one of the lowest violent crime rates in the state. There are also lots of family-friendly activities. Downtown has a performing arts center and a children's museum, among other spots. Appleton is home to Lawrence University as well. The city also has a pop culture claim to fame. Legendary escape artist Harry Houdini grew up in Appleton. Stay with us. We'll have more real estate news right after this. And welcome back to the Real Estate News. I'm now with Kirsten Goggin from Century 21. Welcome back, Kirsten. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fabulous. Another day in paradise.
Exactly. Now we're talking about your listing on Timber Lane. You actually have an open house coming up this Sunday, right?
I do. This Sunday from 2 to 4. So stop on out. You got to check out this property. It is a fabulous there's so many cool features about the house itself, and then it's on a quiet cul-de-sac on 6.5 acres. So the views are just amazing, and the great room has like floor-to-ceiling windows and also a floor-to-ceiling stone fireplace that's open to the second floor. Huge kitchen, 2-tier deck with a pergola. I mean, it's quite a property, so you really got to get out there and check it out. I can't believe it's not gone yet. We've got a few interested buyers, but not gone yet, so you didn't miss your window.
Yeah, and it definitely sounds like a dream home. So if you've been thinking about it, definitely contact Kirsten because you never know when that's going to go.
Exactly. It's a new Glarus. I don't know if I mentioned that, $375, but I'm sure it's scrolling below.
So now you are also offering incentives to sellers if they list with you this month in September. Can you tell me about it?
Absolutely. So, this year's been crazy, and I'm sure everyone's already heard it's a very strong seller's market, but it's not slowing down. So I keep selling the listings as soon as I get them, so I need listings. So give me a call, and if you decide to list with me before the end of the month, I will upgrade the package for you. All of my standard listings come with professional photography, a video tour that zooms in from Google Earth, but the upgrade part would be the 3D dollhouse tour, which is super, super cool. We'll throw that in for free. So get a hold of me, and I'll also give you your own commercial right here on CW.
Which is definitely worth it right there. Now, what if somebody's not quite ready to list just yet?
No problem. Yep, and totally get it. No pressure. Just if you check it out, because sometimes part of what I'm going to tell you when I meet with you determines if you're going to decide to list or not. But if you're just kind of in the beginning stages, maybe thinking early next year, or you're just curious about your property value, you can sign up for a market snapshot. It will email you as often or as seldom as you want, so every 2 weeks or quarterly. Once a year, but it will show you what similar homes in your area are going for. So it just gives you a good idea of what's going on in the market around your home.
Definitely want to take advantage of that. Well, thanks so much, Kirsten, for stopping by today. Welcome back to the Real Estate News. I'm now with Andrew Campbell, owner of Campbell Realtors. Welcome back, Andrew. How's it going in the Dells?
Hey, really great. Thanks for having me back. We've been really busy up there. Just in the last 3 weeks, we've had 6 closings. We had 2 more accepted offers last week. And usually this time of year, it starts getting a little bit slower, but it has been staying very, very busy up there this year.
That's great news for you and those sellers as well. So I wonder about fall, though. Is now really a good time to be listing your home? What's been your experience?
Actually, it is. Right now, one of our biggest obstacles up there is having enough listing inventory. I've got buyers calling me every day that are looking for things and not a lot of things on the market right now. So if someone lists in the fall, there's fewer homes on the market, so you have fewer competition for the amount of buyers that are out there. And also when someone lists in the fall, or a buyer is out in the fall, they probably want to get moved before the winter time, so you get a much more serious buyer that's in a hurry to make a decision right away too, which is good for the sellers. They're going to be, like I said, want to get in before the holidays. So it's a good time to be on the market.
Yeah, it sounds like a great time to do it if anyone's kind of on the fence about it. So I'm wondering if anyone's wondering about you in particular, what types of properties do you deal with?
Well, we deal with a lot of vacation homes, condominiums, and luxury homes. We do golf course homes and lakefront homes as well, and we do, like I said, the luxury market we specialize in.
Now you do a video tour as well now, right?
Yes, we've recently purchased the Osmo, which is actually from DJI, and it's a high-tech camera that's on a gimbal that allows you to walk through the home and give really a first-person view of that home. And it's on a gimbal which stabilizes it so you don't have that jitter that you'd have from a normal camera. And like I said, just when you go through that virtual tour, it looks just like you're walking through the home.
And that means so much too to people, just to be able to look at it without having to commit to actually coming into the physical home to see if they like it. So it's got to be a great selling tool for you. So what about some other tips maybe for a seller that's listing at this time of year?
Well, again, this time of year with fall coming, you really want to look at the curb appeal of your home. You want to drive by your home and look at it. People are going to look at that first impression of the home, and they're going to kind of decide on how well you maintain that home, which makes a huge impressions with buyers. So you want to make sure that all your leaves are raked up, that your gutters are clear of any leaves that are there. They might be coming by after work now, which is starting to get darker earlier, unfortunately. And so you're going to have all your exterior lighting working. You want to make sure that the lights all work, because that first impression is really going to make a difference. And this time of year, it's a really good chance to show a prospective buyer how well you've maintained the home, on how well you have it now that it's a little bit more on the upkeep.
Definitely some great tips as always. Well, thanks so much, Andrew. Good to see you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for having me on.
And welcome back to the Real Estate News. I'm now with Rob Grether from Lake Point Realty. Welcome back, Rob. How you been?
Been good. Been busy, but I'm doing well.
So I wanted to ask you about, are there homes out there this fall? Because we're hearing some reports that there really isn't a whole lot of inventory out there.
Well, yeah, the market's slowing down with it being fall. We've kind of finished that summer rush, and there are some homes available. It's not a historically high level of inventory, so those reports are correct, but there are definitely homes to be purchased. There's a good time for sellers to come in and know that the properties are definitely going to get looked at, and buyers don't have to wait as long in the long lines that they had to before. So it's not a bad time for either part of the transaction to happen.
Yeah, it might be a good time to jump on it if someone's on the fence about it. Now, also, I know you like to talk about different areas around town that you're excited about at the moment, that you're really working a lot in. How about this time? Where have you been working lately?
The area that we've got some listings coming up and done some other work is in the Rindell Park area. You know, I think it's a great area, close to the downtown, but still, you know, a little bit out of the way. There's new construction, newer construction. There's some older homes. Rindell is kind of on the corner or off of East Wash, in between Stoughton Road and East Wash. There's East Town across the way, but there's a nice park there for the kids, and then there's some soccer fields. And I also just recently found out that it's also home to the Madison Cricket Club, which I didn't know that Madison had one of those.
Oh, how cool. I don't think I did either.
So, you know, that's something I don't know too much about, but I think it's nice to know that there's, you know, different things going on in different places around town. So we've got, you know, some houses over there that we've been working on, and we have one coming up probably in the next month or two, next couple weeks, over on Clove Drive. So people can take a look on our website or, you know, call us to find out more about that. But again, that's just a nice mix of, you know, newer, older homes, and I think a great area. So, you know, I've got more information about that if anybody wants that.
So I know you've got some events that you like to do, usually in different seasons. What's going on for you?
Well, this Halloween season, I think we're going to be working on a haunted house for the kids. I've got a space attached to my office, or a gallery space that they do a lot of different projects. So people can check out the website, and should be a great opportunity for the family, kids to come out and have some Halloween fun.
It sounds like fun. Well, thanks, Rob.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the Real Estate News. When you choose GSF Home Mortgage for your home loan, you can be confident that you're working with a company with integrity and sound mortgage experience. Here we let GSF Home Mortgage employees speak for themselves about what it's like to work there.
Just ask somebody, you know, what is your current company like, and how do they make you feel? I just really truly think that the way that they make you feel here is just kind of what makes it different.
I remember going in for my interview, bringing a resume, as slim as it was at that time, and when he offered me the job, I did look at him and say, are you crazy? I said, you see my resume, you know what I've done and what I haven't done. And he said, you know, I believe in you and I want to take a chance on you.
A personal mantra that I have is get paid to be yourself. So when you come here, you're going to have a true opportunity to be yourself. You know, you'd be surprised how many times, you know, folks are taken aback by that type of approach, or the fact that, you know, we're not trying to be like mortgage companies that they've come from in the past.
It's a company that is very, very transparent, and they're not trying to hide, or they're not trying to be something that they're not. If you're looking for a company that wants to help you build your net worth and wants to help you be successful and help you build your referral partners and grow your business, this is the right spot.
Even if you don't have prior financial service experience, you know, just give it a try. There's always a fit here, and they always train people.
You know, it's a company that's built for us, by us. Everybody in the management team have been from loan origination through just about every aspect of mortgage lending. We understand what the needs are.
The majority of our management have been in sales at some point in time, and they've had an idea of a mortgage company that would be that perfect place to work. And now they're in a position to create it.
And welcome back to the Real Estate News. I'm now with Becky Anderson from Trista on the Water. Welcome back, Becky. How are you doing?
Thanks, Stacy. We're doing just great.
So how's occupancy looking over there at Trista now?
We're really getting to our numbers. We're at about 80% right now. And we only have, in our one bedrooms, we only have like 2 available, 1 now and 1 coming up on the 1st.
Wow, so they're going really quickly, and you've still got, I bet those outside activities are still going strong. We've still got a lot of nice weather ahead of us.
We do, and you know, we always got to be on the water until it becomes a frozen water. But there's still kayaking, canoeing, fishing, boating, all that, then grilling, all that outside activities, and everybody's just loving this weather we're having.
Are you having nice sunsets out there too?
The sun is coming around at this point. You know, it's going, I think that's west, no, east. And so the sunsets now are coming over the river and over the lake, and they're just phenomenal.
That's got to be amazing. Worth going out there to check out just for that. And you've got a lot of amenities there. You've got a restaurant, bar. People can go check this sunset out too, right?
Exactly. You can sit outside on their outside eating area, or you can even come and get a beverage and sit in our courtyard and watch the sunset.
And what other amenities do you have there again? You've got this store.
We have our little store, our little mini store where you can buy beverages or Kleenex, candy bar, dish soap, just a variety of things, just in case you are making a cake and you forgot your cake mix or whatever. And we still have the other normal things I mentioned in the past. We've got our patio terrace up on the 4th floor, which also overlooks the water, which you can also see the sunsets from.
And in the pet spa too, we've talked about.
Yes, the pet spa. Everybody loves the pet spa. I have a, maybe I mentioned this last time, but I have a lady that gives her cat a bath.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yes, it's really kind of, she said she just does it. She must have started when it was a kitten. I'm not sure.
She's a rare cat indeed. So I wonder, what kind of feedback are you getting from residents on Tresta?
The only people that are not renewing are people that are getting job transfers, or they're building a house, or it's not because they're moving to another property, and we're filling those right away. So it's kind of like some of our rentals are kind of at a standstill because the ones that have been lived in for a year are now re-renting. But we only have, we're probably getting like 75% renewal rate, which is really good.
That's a great sign. I mean, that tells you something right there. It's really a great place to live. Well, thanks so much, Becky. Great to see you again.
Thank you. And remember, live where you love where you live.
And welcome back to the Real Estate News. I'm now with Josh Lavick with Keller Williams Realty. Welcome back, Josh. Thanks for coming on the show today. So what's going on in real estate this month?
Hey, thanks, Stacy. Well, today in real estate, we still have very low inventory, and really low interest rates. So right now we're sitting at about 2.3 months of inventory, meaning it would take only 2.3 months to sell off all the inventory in Dane County. Compared to last year at this time, we were at about 3 months, and as you may recall, a balanced market is right around 6 months. So still a very strong seller's market.
So a little low on listings, but you do have some good listings out there that would be good for someone to maybe trade up into, is that right?
Yeah, certainly if you're thinking about trading up, now is the time, right? So low inventory means get rid of that starter home, trade up into this beautiful new home that we have for sale between Belleville and Oregon. It's over on Carla Drive, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, nearly 4,000 square feet on 1.5 acre lot in excellent condition, lots of good updates, bamboo wood floors. I mean, it's really an incredible property.
Well, that sounds like a good one. I bet that one will go quickly. Now, any others that would be good trade up maybe from a starter home?
Yeah, one good option might be to consider maybe a lakefront home. We've got one that we listed recently over on Lake Wabisa. This is over on Camp Leonard Road. It's actually 2 houses, and it's on 350 feet of frontage. So most of the houses on the lake right there are about 50 or 60 feet of frontage. So this is substantially bigger. So yeah, certainly, again, sell your starter home, trade up to the bigger home. Now is the time.
Yeah, that sounds nice, especially right on the lake like that. Now, what else would you say to somebody about the local market? Is it true that things tend to slow down a little bit once school starts, it's fall?
Yeah, it typically does slow down. You know, as you know, our market's a little seasonal, so most people tend to want to move in the spring and summer times, but there is always a flurry of activity that tends to happen in the fall. You know, most people, if they're serious about moving, usually try to do something before winter comes, you know. So maybe if you're thinking about downsizing and into like a condo or apartment or assisted living, again, now would be probably a good time to do that, and you could still put it on the market sometime now and then get it sold before snow comes.
So now thinking about downsizing, for someone out there that might be thinking about doing that, I think it might be pretty hard. How would you deal with somebody that has just a lot of stuff and they need to get rid of it before they're trying to move?
Yeah, dealing with the stuff after living in a house a number of years is often a challenge. We've helped a number of clients recently, but one thing we offer is a free moving truck for all of our clients, so you're welcome to use that. We also have discounts on storage through pods, portable on-demand storage, so we get discounts through that. And really the advantage of meeting with us early on is that we will sit down with you and help you come up with a game plan. You don't have to have it all figured out before you call us. Give us a call, we'll meet with you, and if we're a couple months out, that's okay. We usually like to have that extra time to really come up with a good solid game plan so that when we do go live on the market, then it really makes a good first impression.
Sounds great. Well, thanks so much for stopping by again today.
Thank you.
Special thanks to our guests for stopping by today and to you, our viewers, for tuning in. Be sure to join us again next week. I'm Stacy Hansen for the Real Estate News, making a positive impact and leading the real estate market.